Hey friends, it's Drea and I'm here for another impromptu video. As you'll see from the title, there's just a lot of things on my heart and my mind right now that I feel like I need to go ahead and put out there. So I guess here we go. Lately I've been thinking that I have some regrets after weight loss surgery. Is it the weight loss surgery itself? No, I will not say it is. It's not that itself. It's just things that I believe um that I'm like, man, why didn't I do this sooner? So in my most recent relationship, the man I was with had two daughters, two beautiful daughters, amazing. I mean, I love those girls. I loved them. Love them. I still love them. I always have love for them. So anyways, um I was sitting there and doing things with them that I didn't even do with my own daughter. My daughter's 11. He had an 11 and 5-year-old. So really great ages, very, the two 11-year-olds got together great. I mean, everybody got along pretty well. But there was things that he was doing with his 5-year-old, like an 11-year-old, like wrestling on the ground with them and getting on the ground and playing Barbies and going outside and jumping on a trampoline and throwing around a football and just being this fun, amazing parent that I feel like I could be today to my own daughter. But because I was bigger when my daughter was young, I never wanted to get down on the ground. I never wanted to take her to a park to play. I hurt all the time. I didn't want to do anything. Like, I just wanted to be there for her. I was there for her, like I'd play with her, but not to the extent that I was able to play with his daughters. And because of that, I regret not getting the surgery done sooner. I feel like I could have been more active, more present, just a more amazing mom overall. And, she knows I love her, and my daughter knows. And I mean, I tell her all the time, and we tell each other, and she says that I'm an amazing mom, even though I have such a heavy heart about it. I beat myself up a lot, so. Anyways, so I regret not getting the surgery done sooner so that I could have been that person that I am now with her when she was younger, so that she would want to go outside, so that we could go to the park now, so that she would want to go on walks with me or get somewhere outside of her room. Oh my gosh, she just wants to be in her room, and she knows good eating, healthy habits. And the unfortunate part is that I didn't know that restricting stuff, which funny enough, I did that. My dad did that when we were kids, is restrict food. So then whenever I was an adult, I started eating whatever the hell I wanted. I don't think of that stuff until like now. My ex taught me some really good things, patience, and he taught me how to just accept and be accepting of her in a way that I wasn't restricting food. Does that make sense? So I was like instilling these habits in her that I thought were good by healthy, and really it's not that great. So I regret not getting the surgery sooner so that I could be healthier and happier like I am now for her when she was younger, so that she would have that good foundation to be a healthy, happy adult. Another thing sorry, I'm like sniffing. Another thing that I wish I would have done and I regret not doing is taking care of my mental health. I didn't do any of that. And I went through a huge mind F. Huge. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I'm like, what is going on? I should be so happy right now. Like, I should be like living my best life. But my marriage was going downhill because I was finally not putting somebody else before me. And then we just grew apart because I figured out that the type of person he was is not the type of person that I really want to be with the rest of my life. Great man. Nothing to say bad about him. Great man. Great dad. Perfect. I mean, married a good guy. And we just grew apart. Like, I wanted this and he wanted that. And I was always going this way. Nothing was coming my way. So, anyways. I wish I'd taken care of my mental health because I don't know why I would stay with somebody for so long if I knew for the longest that this wasn't going to work. Like, why do I try so hard to be with somebody that isn't reciprocating what I'm giving? Just like the last relationship I was in, I gave and gave and gave and gave and gave, and I got taken advantage of. And I just feel like the why wasn't addressed in the beginning. And I should have gotten my mental health under control at that time or before even that, so that I could go into relationships or know what is it that I need. And why is it if he does this, why do I feel a certain way about that? What triggers, that kind of thing. So my mental health, I wish I would have taken care of that. I feel like my relationships after weight loss surgery would be a lot more successful. And what I mean by that is I would not stay in them if I felt a certain way. If I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, I shouldn't stay in them. So I regret not getting the surgery done sooner. I regret not taking care of my mental health. I don't regret the surgery at all. I actually found myself in this last relationship. I was actually able to be myself finally. I didn't feel the need to change myself. I mean, yeah, there's things that you do in a relationship to like enhance yourself. Like, okay, Dre, you can't say everything that's on your mind. Pick your battles, stuff like that. But yeah, those are two things. Also, like, I miss, after weight loss surgery, I miss being invisible, which that's like a mental thing too. I miss being invisible. I miss walking into a room and nobody looking at me and nobody, it sounds so stupid. People should be happy that other people find them attractive, and I'm like, don't look at me. that's here. I miss my security blanket. I miss being able to eat and not address my feelings. I miss that. I miss being able to hide. Stupid, right? Anyways, that's what's been on my heart and my head lately. I'm getting back to me finally. I'm getting back to, being happy and taking care of myself first. And I've learned a lot from my last relationships that I need to stop letting people take advantage of me. I have a huge heart. And I will be the first one to root for you. Like, I'll be the first one, like, there, I'm on your team 110%. Like, I don't care how many times we fall down. We got to get back up. We got to do this together, Because that's what I would want from somebody else. So I treat everybody that way. I treat everybody the way I would want to be treated. Oh man, it's a lot. It's a lot. Anyways, thank you all so much for your kind words and for following me. I just definitely had to put it out there on video just in case. You never know what anybody else is going through. I just know this is what I'm going through. I'm fighting through it. We're going to get through it. It's okay. It's just a moment in time, right? But all right. Thanks, guys. Bye.